This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to Baton Rouge, Louisiana, and LSU's Death Valley, home of the Bayou Bengals. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the LSU Tigers. Green Bay Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So the Tennessee Volunteers offense will have the football first here. And all eyes, Kirk, in this matchup of elite wide receivers. They got great skill. They got big personalities. You know they want to outdo each other in this showdown today.
Well, it's a showcase opportunity for both of these two wide receivers. A lot of eyes on them, not only in college football, but I don't know the last time, Chris, we were on the field pregame and saw so many NFL personnel evaluating these two to see who ends up stepping up and playing better.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Quick throw, the catch is made. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain in that play.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42.
So we got the opening drive. We got a big 3rd down. Why not go with that quick slant? It works. It typically does work, and it's a first down.
Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
On first down, it's play action. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on first down.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
He's lost the ball. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there.
Well, the offense catches a break here. Lucky to jump on the ball after coughing it up. He's lucky that his other teammates had some good awareness.
On the move now. Looks like he's going to run it. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down now. And the player is down, injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or they check him out. So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. That's a nice play. It'll set them up first down now at the 12.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm. Everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Looking for 6. And it's a touchdown. But wait, looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's find out if this one's going to count. So the big lineman a little too far downfield, and the official spots it, draws the flag, and takes the touchdown off the board. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Grab behind the line. It's Murphy. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
Yeah, Chris, not an ideal play here when you throw the football and you go the wrong direction.
I think we got to look at the playbook here to see how we can try to make those yards up.
And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run. The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team.
Boy, he comes up just short of this 1st down, but a nice job of picking up some yards on 3rd and long. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you. And in this case, it wasn't quite enough to pick up the 1st down, but he gives them a chance.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? Coverage team flying down there. Good job. They limit the return. Not much there. So the LSU Tigers offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. Got a quarterback here coming off a sensational performance, Kirk. He sounded very confident when we met with him this week, but let's see if he can build on that this time.
Yeah, I think the last game that he played, he just threw the football on time. He didn't try to do too much, found the open receivers, took what the defense gave him, and as you had mentioned,
here he goes. Powering through a tackle. They get him down, but that was the kind of explosive chunk play this offense has been looking for.
Boy, is this tough to deal with for this defense. Not only do you give up a big gain, but look at this. They're already at the line of scrimmage about to snap the ball again.
Running game is working. Let's stick with it on 1st down. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense?
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
How about that? One of the so-called little guys putting the pressure on the quarterback there. That was a strong safety sneaking in. I don't think the quarterback saw him, and eventually he comes home with a sack.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Just standing there, gets hit again.
Boy, this defense is taking advantage of an opportunity. Their own offense scores on the opening drive. Now a big sack here on 3rd down. Big decision here on your own side of the 50. Do you go for it or do you punt and give that offense the ball back?
Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. He gets it away. Directional kick with nice distance. And the kick angles out of bounds, so no return possible here. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. On the ground, it's Hubbard. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5. Falls incomplete, looking for a flag, doesn't get it, brings up 3rd down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
With the catch, it's Murphy. They don't convert. In fact, he's tackled for a loss on that 3rd down play. And the Volunteers bring their punt team onto the field. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Dumps it down to the back. Tackle made, but there's a flag down on the field. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Freshman trying to take his shot, but put too much on the throw.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. He's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker. And he'll drop back here on third down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Oh, and now he fumbles the ball. Scooped up in the defense.
Well, the defense showing their team speed on that play, flying around that receiver. He made the catch, but he didn't do a good job of securing the football, and the ball comes out.
Time for one more play here in the quarter. Ball handed to the running back. And that run produces a decent gain. Kirk, it's Tennessee on top as we take a break for the quarter. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Quick pass, the catch is made. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. First and 10 play coming up. Using his legs, it's Hubbard. Gets the first and still running. They bring him down at the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be first down.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
The ball is loose. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time.
Well, it's a good job by the defense to force the fumble, but you have to have the collective awareness for someone to get on top of it. It's a lucky break for the offense.
And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. And the crowd coming to life here trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Finds an open target on the left side. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. And he's got it. No problem.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. A fumble the last possession only led to a field goal. Can they shake off that mistake and get it going here? And they'll stop him short of the line to gain. Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. He's wide open. Look out. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down.
But Chris, with this style of RPO, the quarterback has to do a really good job of staying on that ride with the running back to make sure that the defense is really up against the run before he can pull it out and throw the football. Here it's a little further downfield, but the same result as far as the potential and the big gain coming off of an RPO.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. He bought some time, now lets it go. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. Here comes a throw from the red zone. He's running out of time here. Slides down to avoid the tackle. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. The freshman with a little too much air under that one. And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Swarm with a pass rush, a sack. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. So a field goal attempt coming up now. The field goal is good.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. And there's the handoff. Breaks free. He's got the first down and still motoring. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34. First down here for this offense. On the handoff, they'll test the right side here. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss. Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time. The Volunteers will line up to punt it away. They're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. So here we go. First play of the drive. Under 2 minutes before halftime. First down, looking to throw the football. It's a short completion to the tight end. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. They'll have to hurry now, 2nd down with the clock ticking. Quarterback drops back. Pressure is coming. Short throw to the back, an easy completion. Tackled right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks. They move the 6, they'll hurry to the line here on first down now. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Moves out of the pocket. Breaks loose at the 40. They'll avoid the big hit with the slide. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big gain for this offense.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. He's looking to throw. Pass complete on a crosser. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, LSU. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Connects on the PAT, so it's 10-6. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Murphy. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Great accuracy here by the quarterback, hitting his receiver in stride on that slant, and it gave him a chance to pick up some yards after the catch.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. He escapes the pocket. On the run here. Lets it go. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
This defense has got to be aware of these quick throws to these wide receivers. They're lucky he didn't come up with more yards.
Fighting off the defender. They get him down, but a solid run by their freshman. And the Vols hustle to the line to run the hurry up. And looking to throw now on 1st down. That's caught. It's Presley. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Here comes the up-tempo offense. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Short connection to the tight end here. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion. The Vols are going to cash in this red zone trip. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. End zone ahead. And be muscled out of bounds very close to the goal line.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the 1st down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the 1st, keep this drive moving.
It is 1st and goal. A great chance to claim the... No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Vols.
That's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Now the important point after attempt. The PAT puts him up 3. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? That's a nice tackle there by the senior. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Fellows, by the looks of things, we've had one enjoyable first half in Baton Rouge. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. Either way, it's time to find out. Back to the best in the biz for the start of this 3rd quarter.
All right, Kevin, thank you for the update. The Vols will kick this away to begin the 2nd half. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. The passing game effective in the first half. Let's see if they keep it going or if the defense has made adjustments trying to protect the lead here. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Takes off in a bootleg. The pass rush closing in. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line.
They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. On the move now. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big call on the ball and bat it away.
The pocket breaking down. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. And the defense comes up with the football.
First one in the fourth quarter. You're in the red zone with a nice lead, a chance to maybe score and put this game away, and instead you put the ball on the ground. It's a fumble. This game just got really interesting.
And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. This has been an uphill battle for both offenses. Let's see if they can get it going this time. Catch made on the left side. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play. First down and 10 now.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 and a first down.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Defense swarms him on that first down play. Now they come up 2nd and 15 after the loss. Second down, we're going to throw it. The receiver makes the catch. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Man, how'd you like to be the offensive coordinator for this team right now with the offensive line coach trying to come up with any answer at all to deal with this pass rush? That's 5 sacks now in this game. They cannot seem to stop this pressure from this defense.
So on 4th down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. This will be about a 53-yard attempt. Let's see if he can get it there. He got it. The field goal's good. The game is now tied.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50+.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. They got into plus territory last time, but the drive ended on a fumble. They got to shake that off immediately. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. If I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. Three guys up front lined up. It's first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Quick throw misses his mark there, incomplete. So 2nd and 10 here as they try to stay out of 3rd and long here in this tie game in the 3rd quarter. Moves out of the pocket. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, the defense does a great job here of pressuring the quarterback, but I got to give the quarterback a lot of credit. Instead of taking a negative play, he shows he his athletic ability and fights out and gets all the way back to the line of scrimmage.
He's going to take off here. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
This is just a great job of understanding situational awareness by this quarterback. Nobody's open downfield, so instead he decides to buy a little bit of time by scrambling, gets out of the pocket, and he gets to the sticks and just gets the first down.
The Volunteers pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. Off the play fake on first down. He escapes the pocket. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. And it's intercepted as he threw it back across his body that time.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
So here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 43. An inside give now from the shotgun. And brought down at the line by that big defensive tackle. Tied up here in the third quarter. These second down and long plays become important as they try to avoid third and long. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Out of the gun now on third down. He cannot escape. It's a sack. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And that sets up a return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. The first play of this drive now, they're set up at the 34. On the run, it's Boyd. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Bringing pressure. Grab behind the line, it's Hubbard. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Defense is coming after him. Good as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
Be brought down. Penalty markers on the field. Let's see what this is about. Holding. Receiving team. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. First play of the drive, they look to the right. Now it's second down here. Quarterback keeps the football. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. Let's see how this fourth quarter unfolds. Everything to play for here for both teams. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short.
Your goal should just be keep this drive alive. The best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. He hands it off from the gun. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Hit as he released it. The pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country. And
the pass rush gets home.
Well, today's middle linebacker has to have the ability to cover, to be able to be a great run stuffer. Also, the ability to blitz and get after the quarterback. There's an example of it right there. These guys are becoming more and more athletic every year in college football.
Off target and incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle the pressure of this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of, Chris, get this, 7 sacks in this game so far.
Backed up 2nd and long at the 17. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Boy, just a great job here by this defense, sniffing out the screen. They were not fooled at all. He caught that ball. He had nowhere to go, and it's a loss of yardage.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Caught by the receiver. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. They bring the punter onto the field now. And here's the return. Oh, and he's got some space here. He's a dangerous returner. Found a good lane there. They finally get him, but excellent field position at the start of this drive. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. They begin to click now. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about...
He's in the clear at the 20. Touchdown, Volunteers. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Such a well-designed play here by this offense to find a way to get the ball to the gifted tight end. He's got the size, he's got the speed, he's a difficult matchup, and here he shows he's got the speed to take it all the way into the end zone for that touchdown.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. 1st and 10. Not much time left. They need to find the end zone in this possession. They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7.
Well, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to understand we're in the 4th quarter, you're trying to keep this offense in bounds so they keep that clock moving.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking to scramble. Kennedy gets the 1st, now looking for more. Offense cranking up the tempo now, no huddle.
Boy, how many times do we see this late in a 4th quarter? You know the pass rush is going to be there. They're getting after him. They're getting upfield. They get a great push. But what do they create? Space in lanes, and he takes off and picks up a 1st down.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down.
Well, 4th quarter down by a couple of scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, try to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up a 1st down. Good job by this defense to keep that clock moving.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. This could be a dramatic finish, marching toward a tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible.
Hey, this defense doing a good job all game long and not giving up many yards after the catch. Now working with this lead, trying to preserve it. Good job of keeping their eyes up and bringing this receiver down. Gave up some yards, but nothing big to try to hold on to this lead.
Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. Tight game, final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. They bring him down at the 11, but it'll be 1st down from there.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Looking for a receiver. Makes a quick catch. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Down 1 possession in the 4th quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on 4th down. This might be for the ball game. Looking to the end zone. Oh, they cannot connect. Really needed that completion. Instead, it's a turnover on downs. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Escapes the pocket. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
How many times have we seen this late in the 4th quarter? Because you know the pass rush is going to get after him. They get upfield. They have a great pass rush. What do they create? Space and running lanes. And he takes off and picks up some nice yards.
Oh, when you're a team that comes in, Kirk, with great expectations, big goals at the end, you're going to get tested. They were tested here today by another ranked team. I was impressed how they responded.
Chris, there's no doubt about it. I think the thing that really stood out to me is the way they played for 4 quarters, just dominating football. And this is a team that's had to deal with being kind of the hunted, the team that knows that every single week teams want to bring them down. They took on a very talented team today and just dominated.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.